There are a few things that every person needs to survive and thrive. Open space, good food, clean water, and clean air. Many of us often take these resources for granted here in the upstate, but under increasing threat from unwise development and other forces, they need our protection more than ever. As a land trust and champion for our community, Upstate Forever serves as an advocate for smart growth in a time of rapid change to ensure a healthy future for generations to come.
So Land Trust began in 1998. Those first years were preserving some of the largest tracts that we currently have in our inventory of protected lands. We have over 22,000 acres under conservation easement. The whole breadth of benefits from green spaces, preservation of green spaces forever is really truly amazing. There's a lot of research looking at green spaces and health. So getting out into the green spaces actually improves health. Local food especially, that is farmed nearby within a very close and tight radius, is going to be healthier for you in general. The proximity of having farms close to your metropolitan area is extreme. It's an extreme benefit for fresh and nutritious food. But we are bringing a whole lot of people here every year. So that is a huge amount of people that are actually taking up more and more land per person than we used to. So you have suburban sprawl that are converting old agricultural lands into other uses.
If we can accommodate growth through more compact development, then we preserve some of the land uses that are for agriculture, wildlife, ecological functions, using the land wisely and providing more choices. And often because those footprints are smaller, they're more affordable as well.
As population pressure increases in the upstate, an unprecedented number of individual and industry users are now competing for these valuable water resources. Water is Upstate Forever's primary conservation value, which helps to guide our land conservation priorities because everything that happens on land affects water quality. We advocate at the local and statewide level for policies that are more protective of our valuable water resources. One of our major goals is to instill a sense that we all live downstream so that we may all start taking responsibility for the impacts that our actions have on our water resources.
The fossil fuel infrastructure, we think of it as impacting our air, but it impacts our water too significantly. Most people don't realize that 3 major interstate pipelines cross the upstate from Anderson County, going up through Greenville, Spartanburg, Cherokee County. And we started looking at events related to those pipelines, major spills, massive spills. All of these affected water. We realized we need to get proactive. We have supported this past year the Energy Freedom Act. Solar is now the economic option. In addition to being the clean option, it's the economic option. We're moving into a more proactive position that's supporting renewables, supporting clean energy, in addition to continuing to fight our usual battles.
I think there's a real shift in the public interest in how we're accommodating the growth. We're continuing the work that we're doing to educate people about the solutions.
But the job isn't done.
There is still work to do.
So join us
To protect our common ground